Hello everyone. Since my first upload of my top 10 Aliexpress watches went so well, I thought I would do a part 2 series of my top 10 picks on this sale. It's ending on the 28th of March, so keep that in mind. But anyway, my name is Koda and welcome to God Tier Watches, where we talk about affordable watches, create discussions and create a community of watch enthusiasts like me. So if you're interested in any of that, feel free to subscribe and support the channel. Now let's stop yapping and let's get to these watches. By the way, keep in mind that the AliExpress coupons exist, so the prices that are listed for the watches can go lower if you get more things in your cart. It just depends, obviously, on the price bracket. But yeah, look at the codes, just make sure you choose the region and according to the price bracket. And yeah, have fun with the juicy discounts. This first watch is a Pagani design watch for 68 Australian dollars. Obviously, I'll put the conversion up again for you guys, for Americans and British people out there. If you didn't know about this one, this is a homage to the Longines Spirit Zulu time, just with the three-hand version of the GMT. Comes in the 38mm case. It's a really nice looking watch. I've seen reviews and also seen customer pictures taken on the reviews from AliExpress as well as the Reddit from Chinese watches. If you're into watches too, by the way, you should consider following Chinese watches. It's a Reddit with a lot of members there, and it's the 13th biggest watch related community that we have, so it's really interesting. On there you can find new watch releases and just a good discussion for people out there. So if you're interested, I'll put in the links in the description. It comes with the Seiko NH35 movement, which is an automatic movement. Sweet. It's got a lug width of 20 mils. Not to mention it's got a 316L stainless steel case. And honestly, for that price, you can't beat it. It also has lume, but Pagani's not very known for having a great lume. But you've got a blue color, a white textured color by the looks of it, a green one, and also a black one. But the green one just seems to be out of stock at the moment, so hopefully they have it before the sale ends for you guys. But on to the next one. The next one on the list is a Cadison Grand Seiko homage by the looks of it. It's got lume, it's also got 100 meters of water resistance. It's got AR sapphire crystal, which is good to see. Comes in a stainless steel case, which is awesome, with a stainless steel bracelet. Now this watch does come with a 40mm diameter, which some people might think is a bit too big, but the lug to lug is only 47 mils, which is gonna fit very nicely for a lot of people. So there's nothing to really be worried about there. It's got a nice texture to it, and yeah, it's honestly a really nice birch-like texture for only 95 Australian dollars. Pretty good. Now the next one here is basically if Audemars Piguet and Tissot PRX had a baby, and this would be the outcome. I've actually got it. Yeah, this one. It is another Pagani, but this watch is amazing. I love the weight of it. It is a bit heavier, but I sometimes do like having a bit of weight because it gives you that wrist presence. It's got 200 meters of water resistance, yes, and it's got a chronograph feature. It's got that AP Royal Oak screws on the case, which is really cool to see. But it also comes with the integrated Tissot PRX-like bracelet. So really shiny, blingy, but it's really nice. This one comes in the VK63 Mecha Quartz movement again. This one just has a small seconds hand ticking at the bottom of the chronograph feature, but it also does have a normal seconds hand for a timer function feature that doesn't normally move unless you push the crown buttons. But yeah, that's just something to consider. It's got sapphire crystal, no AR coating though, but it weighs 163 grams, very hefty boy. It is a 40mm diameter, but as you can see, it fits pretty nicely on my wrist. I have a 6.5 inch wrist from memory, so it fits really nicely. It doesn't feel too big, so yeah. It's a good pick. And not to mention, it comes in colors of blue, white, and black. But personally, I like the blue one, just because blue is my favorite color. If you want the Seiko 62 mass without paying that price, then going for the Sea Stern version would be an awesome alternative homage to pick, because it is at 153 AUD, very cheap. It's got the NH35 automatic movement. It's also our first dive watch on our list, and it's quite affordable, so can't say no to a dive watch under 160 bucks AUD. Now it comes with 4 different colors from what I'm seeing. It comes with a grey one, a black one, a red one which is eye-catching, and a blue one. And yeah, comes with the steel bracelet. The steel bracelet is 171. The non-steel bracelet with just a rubber or silicone band by the looks of it is just 153 AUD. Obviously, because it's a dive watch, it does come with a 200 meters water resistance, so lug to lug of 20 mil, so it's a strap monster. You can put it on anything. But yeah, it comes with a date wheel as well, so always good to have a date. Never know what the date is, because you just forget the days when you become an adult. Okay, this is turning sad. Anyway, next one. Alright, moving on. We have another dive watch. This is the Sea Stern Doxa Homage. It's also got 200 meters of water resistance. It's got plenty of colors as similar to the Doxa sub. You got orange, yellow, black, and a white. Very different colors, blue, yeah, a lot of them. Gives you a good selection. Comes in at 170 AUD. This watch is amazing. It looks really nice. It looks a bit big. It's got a case similar to the Turtle for comparison. It's got a beads of rice bracelet coming with it, which is really cool. They're normally very expensive. It's also got a starfish signed crown, which is really cool, little details. It's also got a date window, sapphire glass, 316L stainless steel case. Really good lume, as expected with the dive watch. And yeah, honestly, this is an awesome pick. Also, it's got an NH35 movement, so good stuff. On the 6th watch we have on the list, it is none other than the Seagull 1963. This watch you've probably heard around everywhere on the internet, and for good reasons. It's got a ST1901 movement, which, I mean, look at it. Like, how could he not be mesmerized by it? Like, it's amazing. It is a mechanical movement, so you have to wind it. It's not automatic, but it's got a chronograph feature. But yeah, it's got a really nice retro design with gold. It's got gold indices, both on the numbers and the indices representing the hour. They come in 2 different sizes, so there's a 38mm and a 40mm. They also have a swan neck as an addition for some models. Basically, it is to regulate the time better. But hey, you don't need it, it's up to you. It is a small part, but it does add a couple extra onto your watch. All of them come with an additional strap, whether that's just the regular canvas strap or a leather strap by the looks of it, or suede strap. It's really cool, 316L steel. But yeah, awesome pilot watch made by Seagull. This next one is a bit of a different one. It is an interesting design. It's a homage of, hold up, let me get the name right. Okay, it is the homage of a Vacheron Constantin 1921, and hence the name Boltony 1921. A little sneaky there. But yeah, this watch looks amazing for the price. Boltony as a company has raised my interest recently just because of the designs. It's really nice. It's got the Seagull ST1701 movement, which is really cool to see. This watch is not for everyone, obviously, but the watch case is basically angled 45 degrees to the right. But yeah, it looks really cool. I've never seen anything like it, obviously, besides Vacheron Constantin, but for such an affordable price at 234 Australian dollars, you can't go wrong. Alright, you know I couldn't make this video without a San Martin watch. This next one is a San Martin diver watch inspired from Omega's Seamaster 300 meter one, and this one also 300 meters of water resistance, which is, I want to know if this watch has been tested on 300 meters of water resistance and has survived, because that would be very impressive from San Martin. But this one comes in a gradient brown apparently, a gradient blue, and a gradient green. I personally like the blue because it's my favorite color again, but hey, it looks really cool. This is an older piece, I have seen it around. It's got an NH35 movement. Obviously this watch has sapphire crystal with AR coating. It's got BGW9 blue light hand and markers, 316L stainless steel case on that boy. Alright, this next one is a relatively new one from San Martin. They posted on their Chinese watches Reddit. This watch was really cool to see it firsthand. This one is a Black Bay 58 with the textured dial. It almost looks like a snake skin, but it's really cool. They got a gray waffle dial and a brown waffle dial. Personally, the brown one adds a bit of vintage lookingness, which is really cool. It's also got a Jubilee bracelet instead of just the Oyster bracelet on the Black Bay 58 and the San Martin homages of the Tudor. 200 meters of water resistance, 40 mils case, which is slightly big, so not for everyone maybe, but just depends what your wrist size is really. It's got sapphire crystal with AR coating, so no problems there. It's got C3 green lume, which is good to see, and it's got a new fly adjustable clasp that San Martin has been using, which is really good to see. Gives you that good customization and makes it conform to the wrist properly. The weight of it is 143 grams, so pretty good heftiness to it. I'm gonna look out for that one. Now this last one, again, is another San Martin. They're going crazy right now. This one, mind you, is a fully original design by San Martin. It's a GMT version. It's a 39.5 mil. They use a NH34 GMT movement, 100 meters of water resistance there. But the colors, man, it looks amazing. Just for the price point, you cannot beat that. It's got a vintage look to it with gold. It's got gold numbers representing the GMT around the bezel, which is good to see. And on the applied indices, they've got a bit of gold surrounding it, which is really cool. It's got a beads of rice bracelet, which looks very seamless on the design, and it looks perfect. Honestly, this is one of the best AliExpress watches I can see right now that is actually original. So yeah, San Martin, props to you. I hope you guys enjoyed this part 2 series of AliExpress watches. This is probably the last one I'll do for a bit, just because obviously the sale's ending soon. But I'll create a watch discussion video next for you guys, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, I hope you guys found something that you liked. Pick it up before the sale ends, and yeah. All the watches mentioned today are in the description down below, so if you want to click on it, it's affiliate links, so you don't have to pay any more, but it supports the channel. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one at God Tier Watches. Bye for now.